Hello everybody, my name is Michang and welcome to my new series, Life is Strange. Now I know absolutely nothing about this game. I'm going in completely blind. The only thing I know about this game is that it was published by Square Enix and everybody's told me that this game is right up my alley. So I'm looking forward to an awesome journey of a game with you guys. Hopefully I'll like it. I'm sure that I will. I like a lot of games. And just from this music, I'm already feel like I'm going to like this game. And I hope you guys will like it as well. So let's just jump into the game and see what the game has to offer. So yeah, downloadable content. Oh, whoops, I pressed something. Okay, so anyways, let's start a new game, and let's see what this game is all about. I think it's very story-driven as far as I know. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice, the consequences of all your in-game actions, and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. How will it impact the past? Well, no, I guess that makes sense. If you say something, oh, this happened to me in my past. Oh, hello there, Thunder. I see you've made an early appearance in this game. Is that me? Am I just laying on the ground in the rain soaking wet because I enjoy it, or I'm there out of consequence? I imagine it's the latter.
Where am I? What's happening?
That's the question I'm asking as well.
I'm trapped in a storm. How did I get here? And where is here?
I see we're in the same boat, same shoes, whatever your name is.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
I assume I'm going to start controlling here. And I like how there's a very convenient sign next to where I am that says Lighthouse. Holy crap, this is really loud in my ears. Let me tone it down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so what if I don't go towards the lighthouse? Do I have a choice this early in the game? Can I just walk towards something that's not the lighthouse? I don't really see much of an option. Unless I can walk down this way? Can I move a little faster than this? I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's it. Okay, so it looks like all we can do is head towards the lighthouse. So far, a little confused, but I'm sure that's what I'm supposed to be at this moment. Is this another path, or nope, that's just a dead end. It's very dark on my TV, apparently. Let's see. So, lighthouse? Okay, that's just more nothing. Okay, so I assume I have no choice but to go to the lighthouse. I like how the game has just started. I'm already trying to go against the curve. What's this? It's just a map. Can't really examine it or nothing. Okay, well, I guess let's go to this not...
You can make it.
Okay, I guess my name is Max, and we're heading towards this not at all ominous lighthouse in this storm. But I guess where else would you go? You'd want to go some... Holy shit. Holy shit indeed. I didn't even see that until... Okay. Well, that's normal. I would not be calm and be like, holy shit, if I saw that thing from me. I'd be like, oh, fuck, I need to get the shit out of here. Yeah, there goes safety of the lighthouse. Oh, it was a dream.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Okay. Let's
There
look
you
at
go,
this.
Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
What's wrong with it? It's a nice picture. Ish.
Why Arbus?
Oh, I can
Those
look
are
at
images of
journal.
hopeless spaces.
What else can I look
You
at?
feel like totally haunted by the eyes
I
of
can't
those
believe I
sad
still have
images.
this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
What's wrong with the pencil case?
But
Let's look
I
at your
like it at
camera.
school.
Yeah, me
I
too.
do love my analog camera.
Seriously.
I should take a quick picture now.
Okay, I can do that, but I also want to look at this journal first. Can I read?
Anybody else looked at this? What would they think?
I like the heart. Reminds me of Undertale. I should probably refrain from mentioning Undertale in any context. October 1st. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. I like the sarcasm that our buddy Max here has. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I've read Ray Bradbury books or stories, but I've never actually read The October Country. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. What the? Why I didn't even have to question that. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. Yeah, super punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Okay, so it looks like we can just read through a bunch of this. I got accepted to Blackwell Academy. Okay, so this goes backward. No, it doesn't? When is this? October 1st? Oh, no, okay, so they are, okay, I got accepted to Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried, my dad laughed. They're so weird. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. And I keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. So, Blackwell Academy is apparently the school that we're going to. I just presume for photography, but maybe not. Maybe it's just one of her classes. Maybe she's very artistic. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I'm supposed to, too. I read that weird. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest back in a town I was excited about leaving. So, it's interesting that she actually used to live in the town that Blackwell Academy was, and I was correct, it is for photography. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. Who is Chloe? It sounds like a friend relationship, but also it sounds like a sister relationship. I don't know. That city was made for her. But when we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking. With coffee shops, you know. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Sigh, insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I know that feeling, girl. I'm lucky. I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. Shit is crazy with a K, so you know shit's intense there. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all of my crap. Yeah, that makes sense. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited and I'm cleaning out my room. Though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes, just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Ha! I see what you did there, because you know with the exposed picture jokes, maybe. I don't know. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. So it seems like this is going to be a new start for our friend Max, and I apologize if you're not interested in reading all this stuff. This is just how I plan on playing the game. I want to know everything, especially if it's a story-based game. I want to know all the details that I can find. So, September 2nd, 2013. 12:07 a.m. My first entry from my new dorm room that night, before my first day at Blackwell. Phew! I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos, just like in the photo that we saw earlier. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found some good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. September 3rd, the next day. Blackwell sucks ass. Wow, that took a quick turn. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. I hope that's just one person with the name Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. You know, that'd be interesting name and probably hard to forget. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes. I like the way that Max writes. It kind of reminds me of the way that I write. As if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the wambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least, one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. Sigh. There's more to tell the journal, but journal, forgive me, I'm totally wiped out. September 4th. I have an ass load of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to accumulate. Or a climate? I don't know what that word is. I don't know. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as a kind of know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought, no, teenage drama never goes away, even when you're an adult. Because that shit goes everywhere. Some people just get obsessed with drama. I don't get it. I just don't understand. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. You know, that's the first thing I thought when I saw him talking in front of that class. Just so dreamy. Just joking. Oh, yeah, me too. Didn't mean that at all. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from being special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family's the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts gave a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of the silly elite Vortex Club that puts on popular parties, and so they get in their way. It's good to be the king and queen. Okay, so now I understand what the Vortex Club is because I accidentally read the last one first. Didn't know that. I don't want to slam anybody. Or everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall, and in one of my classes, she's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here, like Victoria, who thinks beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. Okay, so I'm already feel like I'm gonna forget these names, but we have Victoria the bitch, Nathan Prescott, the other male bitch, and we got Kate Marsh, who's nice and pretty and sweet. Okay, I think this is my last one actually. Oh, 18th birthday. Happy 18th birthday, Max. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. Sigh. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more, even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? Okay, so that leads us to the end of where we started off reading from, but interesting. Oh, there's also pictures? Question? I don't know what I'm looking at. So these are... Okay, so this will help me remember characters, at least. Episode 1. We got a picture in there? Question mark? Okay. Oh, we can read our text. Wow, this is a very intricate journal, huh? Hey, have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Aw, did you give us some money? Always. You okay? Oh, I can scroll up. Hey, Max, you around? Who is this? Oh, Kate. Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. TTYL. I don't use abbreviations when I text like that. I kind of typically type out full messages. Let me know in the comment section below what your style is. Sometimes I do abbreviations, but for the most part, probably not. Mom, happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. And Warren. Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey, man, Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics class, so if we bust anything, we have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. But you did. Oh, do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study, please. Alright, this sounds like this dude Warren's really got the hots for Maxine here, so...
And any one of you could do that to me.
Oh, sorry, I forgot
Isn't that too easy?
I probably should have been
Too
listening
obvious?
somewhat to what this dude's saying.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height?
Alright, you know what? I'm
of
gonna
their
ignore this.
beauty
I
or
want to take a
innocence?
selfie.
She
Time to take a
had a brilliant
selfie.
eye. So, she could have taken another approach. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
Oh boy, calling
dumb
him out.
word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? I did know. I'm gonna say I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
What?
You either know this or not, Max.
Oh.
Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
Who is
Now
that?
you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
That's gotta be the bitch. Her name's Victoria?
Very good, Victoria.
Yep, Victoria.
The
I
Daguerrean
knew it.
process brought out fine detail in people's
Okay.
faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait
Sorry,
was
Max.
done by
No more selfies right now.
Okay, I don't want to sit through
You
this
can
class.
find out all about him in your textbook.
Okay,
or
cool.
even online.
Oh, thank God, end of class,
Guys,
man.
don't forget the deadline to
Good
submit
thing we
a
got a
photo in
lot
the
of
Everyday
learning
Heroes
done.
contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't
Yeah,
hide.
Stella and
I'm
Alyssa,
still waiting for your
Taylor,
entry too. And yes,
you know.
Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Oh. Damn, I fucked up, man. I already made a bad decision in this game. But yeah, so this has been interesting. Who is this? Is
Victoria
that Oh,
doesn't
it's
waste
Kate.
a second kissing ass.
Do I look or do I speak? Let's look.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Oh,
Poor thing.
you okay? What's a paper? Oh, because she got thrown by Victoria. What did it
Now
say?
I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
We love your porn video. Okay, I assume there's some video leak that she didn't want to
Hi, Kate.
have seen.
Oh, hi, Max.
What happened to you? You seem quiet today.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Look like you haven't slept. Victoria has already won. Want to go grab a cup of tea? Let's grab a cup of tea.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
It's my favorite
Thanks, but
pastime.
not today. I have to go over
Come
home.
on, just one cup of tea.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sounds
Sure.
good. All right. And what about this computer? Can I? Oh, I can use it. What do I? Let's look first.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Yeah, you can tell from that really good aspect ratio monitor, which definitely looks 4:3 and not 16:9. I'm gonna just say that right now. I'm gonna use it.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Who is that? Can I do anything with it? I know how to photo edit, sort of, not really much at all. Okay, whatever. Well, that's something. Okay, I guess that let's walk around this class. Ooh, we got a notebook and is that a tablet? Okay. What's
Even her
this?
school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class.
Yeah,
What is
Victoria
she, 15
sucks.
years old? And people laughed.
Yeah, Victoria sucks. I've already
Of
agreed on
course,
that.
Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Okay, listen, I agree with you, but you said the word bestest, and I already don't like that.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
$5,000 camera. Man, I wish I had the money for a $5,000 camera. I mean, that looks way more expensive than the fucking camera that Max has. Let's look at this.
This might make a cool shot.
Okay, let's take a picture. Rachel, Amber... Oh, is that Rachel and Amber or Rachel Amber forever? I can't really see it. Rachel... Oh, macro eyes. I'll find out what that means later. By the way, I'm playing this on PS4, if you couldn't tell. Let's see. Let's talk to Mr. Jefferson, or who's this? Who's this? Is this Victoria?
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about
She
me.
looks like she's talking about smack about everybody all the time.
This
Let's
is
see.
ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr.
Because
Jefferson.
he's so dreamy. Let's talk to him.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
Wow.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, that's right. We're a star. Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar.
Well, thank God for
I
that.
know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're
Because
young,
life
the
is
world
pretty
yours,
strange.
Blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Huh. That's some interesting insight. Well, I feel like I've explored this classroom a good amount, but I want to see if there's more. Let's look at this.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Huh. That's interesting that that's the lighthouse from our dream or not a dream. I don't know. And what's this?
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
And is that the same forest from my not dream? And this TV?
Man, he even has the best plasma HD TV for a class monitor.
Well, it makes sense. He's a
Can't
photography
wait to watch
class.
some more documentaries on this bad boy.
That would probably be fun. Let's see. I think that's all there is in this classroom, but I feel like I've expanded upon this universe a lot more than I probably needed to. But I think we're probably good on time for today. I'm going to cut this a little bit shorter than usual, but I hope you guys enjoy what we've gone through so far. You can see Max gazing, I don't know, spacing out to the left or whatever. But anyways, like I was saying, I hope you guys enjoyed what we've got going so far. I'm going to take this kind of at my own pace. So if you're expecting kind of me to just kind of cruise through this game, that's not really what's going to be happening. But I want to absorb as much of this world as possible, especially if this is going to be a story-based game. And I'm excited to see where this is going because I already like the characters, at least, you know, or at least like the diversity of the characters that
Another
we
daily
see.
fail in front of the world.
Max, you're interrupting my outro right now. But I like what's going on, and I'm excited to see where this game is going to go. So I hope you guys liked it as well. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked it, and share the video to the world. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for all sorts of different content. And I'll make sure that you stay entertained. So until next video, I've been Michang, and see you.